Good morning, and we're sliding into afternoon. Judy Allen here, aka also known as Nana, and we are on day 8 of the 12 days of Christmas. So today we're going to be creating a wraparound, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Again, it's anything that you be given to anyone, whether it's a friend, co-worker, family member, whatever. As always, the important thing is to create, and make it, and give it away to somebody as a gift to make their day. So a reminder that all measurements, PDF, and tutorial are going to be available on our group page, and we're just focusing on showing you how to create it on here. All right, so look out for our post every day because we are doing some giveaways, and you'll just have to look at the criteria for the giveaways for the day. All right, so let's go down the hands and get started. So here's 3 as examples of what I've already created, just to show you. And these are actually some wraparounds. So we've actually wrapped around. This is done with a magnet. We've wrapped it around paper here. This one here is, we actually tied it as well as, and that's because this is somebody special, and that we've got this for. And so they can open it up, and it's right there, but it's very elegant with the angel and the butterflies. And I'll just put that aside there. And then this we have with the dog here. This one did a little bit different. Added this one here. Did Velcro instead of the magnet. So it's part of it's just what a preference or choice is going to be. So I will tell you that. So we'll put these aside, and when we're fixing to create, we're going to go ahead and create with, I haven't decided Velcro, I think Velcro. This is the wraparound. We're going to wrap around this paper here. And for me, the easiest way to do this was literally measure this. Take every measurement, the width here, the length, and so forth and all, to be able to do this. While, because they're all different, and unless you get a pack, like these were gotten in a pack, so they're all the same size. And as you can see, this one here was done from a smaller size. But again, it was something I liked, and I had to give it to somebody. So it's a different size. So when you're creating, just think about that, because you're going to have to, depends how many what size you want and how many you want to send out. So this one here, I measured it, and I have found through all of them, they're usually about 1/4 of an inch thick. So right off the bat on this one, I went ahead and just measured off 1/4 inch of the paper. So, and we're going to adhese this down. Now this one had a magnet on back, and that's why I took the magnet off, because that way I can use it for a side latch if I want to. If I'm using Velcro, it won't matter. I can use it for other ones. But all I'm going to do from here is I'm actually going to sit up here and use some tearaway this time. I haven't, the other ones I didn't do the tearaway. I actually just did tape, which that's fine. I also, on one of them, I actually used the liquid, Tombow liquid. Again, I would tell you to do whatever you're comfortable with. Now, if I just do just this right now, that means that the rest of this will be up and be able to do like that. And that doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, then don't do it. Glue it all the way down. If I do this and decide that I really don't like it, I'll just go ahead and glue it down. For the moment, I'm going to try this. I haven't tried this, but I think it'll be just fine. The main thing is I just want this to be able to be secure, and then we'll be able to wrap this around. Now, usually I don't like to use white because I think of people, I think of me. All right, I've got kids, grandkids. We're always coming and going, and I think of, all right, my hands are always into something, and I really don't want to get white. White's gonna show all the dirt. And see, I'm just gonna wrap this around. Now you can take a sheet of paper first and do it. I got a rough idea that way, but for me it was easier just go ahead and measure it and score. So I actually went and I scored these lines, each of these lines, so that when I went to wrap around, it's going to be like this here. Okay, so at this point, I can go ahead and put my Velcro on if I want to, because I was going to use Velcro now. Now we'll just keep it down while I go ahead and do the cover here. So all I'm going to do here is what I did on the other ones, I actually just went ahead and cut a pair of dots off here. I know I'm not going to use the whole thing because it's only 1/4 inch thick. And this one's a little bit different because the others I had it ending right here. This one I went with the lap, I wanted to come down. So it's going to be a little different in that respect, but other than that, Velcro is Velcro. So I'm just going to cut off what I think is 1/4 inch here, and we'll know in just a minute if I did it enough or not. I just cut through it, and what I usually do is I go ahead and stick one end on, and then I come and do the other, let the other match up. Now let's see if this is going to be too small or too big. See, I just have a tiny lip there. So if I go to put this on here, and you trim that just a little bit. So I'm just going to trim that a little bit. And the other thing is, even if it didn't work out the way you wanted it to, you know, there's always ribbon. You can see the angel there. I put ribbon there. I love that ribbon, and I wanted the person I'm giving that gift to have some of that beautiful ribbon. They decide they don't want to have to sit up there and tie it and untie it. That's fine. They can trim it at the edges, and that'll work too. But it's just beautiful. It goes beautiful with the angel, and that's what I wanted. So I'm just going to make sure when I wrap it around, I make it nice and snug, because the bottom line is I want it snug now in the beginning, because that's how they're going to receive the gift. And as time goes and they use the paper, it's going to come down. Now the only thing is when I use the Velcro, it does seem to stand out a little bit more than when I use the magnet. But I don't know if that's just me thinking that, or if it really is or not. I really have to get something out to measure it and see. Okay, now see, this is sort of poking out a little bit, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like that or not. But for the moment, we're just gonna continue on, all right? Okay, so I've already pre-cut, and one of the things I did, because I knew that I was using white, and I was concerned about getting it dirty right here, I was gonna go ahead and put what we call a belly band. This is just a 2-inch white piece of paper. And all I'm going to do with it is I'm going to turn around and just open this up, and I'm going to take it and just wrap it around is all I'm going to do. So I'm going to start off on this side here, and actually I'll just use tape on it, and we're just going to wrap it around. And then I'm going to put the paper I have on top of it. Now for the moment, I'm just going to go ahead and do this here, because I know some of this I'll have to cut off. I'm not sure to what point right now. Let's see if we can guesstimate this. Alright, I would say it's about right here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. I'm just going to move my cutting board. Just move my cutting board over here. And cut it off right here. I could have taken my little scissors, I don't know if you can see there. I'm just going to cut it off just where I roughly measured it. I might be a little off, but you know what? If I am, it's going to be a little bit over, and I can easily cut that with my scissors. I could have measured that to begin with and done it that way. I didn't, but that's okay. It'll still work out. Just how I think sometimes. I'm on a mission to get task-oriented to do something. Okay, I got it backwards. Task-oriented to do something and get ahead of myself. And once I have it like right there in front of me saying, here is step 1, here is step 2. You know, so I did. That's okay. All right, so see, I still have this here. So all I'm going to do then is I'm just going to come down here. I know I just have a little bit more to go. And looky there, as I do this, so I want to make sure when I fold this, doesn't matter which way I fold it, I just want to make sure that I got enough here so I can come over and get the belly band there. So I don't want it to come and overlap that there. I just want it to come to the end back here. So I'm just going to tape it to the end right here, and then I'll trim it off. Okay. Yep, that's where I want it right there. Okay, so then I'm just going to take it, I'm going to trim it off with the edge there. Now I'm just going to get it stuck there. Alright, I'm just going to trim this off right here. Okay, we got that right at the edge, and then we'll have this where this wraps around right to there. Okay, look there. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do, this is meant to be just easy. You know, is we're not trying to make rocket science. We're just trying to make something beautiful. And I might have to go back and use the magnets. I don't know. Either I'm going to put some Velcro down here because it's not laying down like I want it to. Okay. So that's what you do. If it doesn't work out the way you want it to, you just go back and go to a different contingency plan. We're going to put this just right here. We're just going to center it. Then what I did is I also brought, they got these beautiful, already perforated snowflakes that I like. Now what I couldn't decide earlier as I was looking at this, I was thinking about just putting one, but I was thinking what would it look like if I put 3. So we're going to take a look and see what it looks like if I put 3. Ooh, I like that. I just like the paper and this here, and I've got some folks that love pink and they love blue. Okay, you know what? I like that. So what I have 2 choices. I can either put this up with dimensionals or I can do them flat. But because this is something somebody's going to use regularly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put, I'm not going to do a dimensional. I'm just going to put a little bit of tape here on the back. If I can get the tape going there. Okay, I'm just gonna put these through here just like this, just like that. You see them falling. Didn't plan it. Just sometimes it just falls and it works out just fine, which is lovely. I like that. Makes my life easier. And it just happens to fall that way. I'm just keeping it on the paper here. So I am trying to keep it. Make sure I keep it on this paper here because you got to think about when the person's using it, how are they going to use it? And how is that going to work for them, especially whoever you're giving it to. Okay, all right, so there we go. So we've got it. I have to just decide how I'm going to handle this side here. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just add another Velcro here. Yeah, let's see what the other one I just had. Here we go. All right, let's just see if we add another one, if that'll solve it, or if I need to add 3. I might have to add 2 more. If that doesn't work, then I'll just move on to using a magnet. Okay, so I would say don't sweat the small stuff. This is really small stuff. The main thing is that you're making something beautiful for somebody as a gift to give to them that they can use, and then that's it. That's the main thing. You know what? It's sort of like the stuff my grandchildren and my children and people have made me through the years. For me, it's the fact that they actually made something. They took the time to make something, to think about the things I like, and make something for me. And that to me is so special because it takes time, right? And that's the biggest issue all of us have is time, lack of. And the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter. If you had 36 hours in a day, you would still be consuming that 36 hours. We just are like that. And so, you know, it's just the way life is. Alright, so I'm going to have to do something different for this on the edge here. I thought I was going to like that, but I don't know that I am. But anyway, we're going to go with it for the moment. I have to think of what else I can do. But the bottom line is we did do a wrap. I could easily take off that and just use a ribbon. Would be another option I could do. I might end up doing that. But anyway, here's what we've made today, and show you the other ones that we've already made as well too. They're all very beautiful. And it may be that I'll just have to end up cutting this off right here. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Or I'll do like this one and add a ribbon to it and tie it, which is just beautiful. And this ribbon goes very beautiful with this paper as well too. So I might do that. So that is it for our 8th day of Christmas. So if you'll be sure, I want to thank you for joining in today and watching, and be sure to follow us and like us and share our page, share our YouTube, all the social media. We'd appreciate that. And we will continue on with day 9 tomorrow of the 12 days of Christmas. Have a blessed week. Be sure to share and give it to someone, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.